Side ops list updated.
The side ops list is comprised of
Mission
problems
list
we need you to
updated.
resolve. Objectives to be completed, and information gained from the soldiers and prisoners you've extracted. These aren't missions per se, but if you can take care of them when you're free, I'd appreciate it.
So would I. So let's just look at our iDroid real quick and look at the missions. Oh, for God's sake, I don't need any of these tutorials, please. Now, side ops are basically just to get you some more guys and to get you some more cashola. And sometimes you can find a blueprint here and there if you're just looking about, which is pretty good, although most of the blueprints you're probably not going to use, especially if you play like me. The blueprints you're going to use are mainly for snipers, and that's about it, because that's just how I play. Sometimes I like to get a shotgun, you know, go a bit guns blazing, but usually not so much. But what we're going to do is we're going to find the Russian interpreter, because, of course, how the hell are we going to get information if we... I keep pressing X. I don't know why. It's square to kick the horse. Spur the horse. Do apologise. But yeah, we need to find the Russian interpreter because we need to actually interrogate Russian soldiers. And if we don't have an interpreter, we're not going to understand a word they say, which is never good. Now, if I'm quick, actually, I can go into development, and maybe we have some development for the int scope. We don't, actually. We need some more. Oh, I need one level for the fucking R&D team. Because the int scope, we can get the analyzer. As you can see, the added analyzer feature can determine soldiers' and prisoners' abilities and whether they possess skills. Now that can prove very, very valuable, especially when you're looking for specific soldiers. Like, if you need a good R&D team, you'll definitely want to be looking for soldiers through the int scope, and you want to be looking, you know, for what they have. If they have B on R&D, rhymes a little bit, then you might want to pick them up, especially early on. But me, I'm a bit picky. I sort of kind of always go for S or above. Early on, I'm probably going to be alright with Bs and As. But whenever I see anything below an A, usually, I'm like, that guy is useless to me. Because it's all about getting really high level staff. Because they are going to prove so useful. And they are the people who are going to get you far in the game. And just, you know, getting random people who are like, oh, a D rank soldier, he isn't going to fare very well. And like a D rank intel agent, not going to do too much for you, to be honest. So, I mean, people are going to be like, well, you know, they serve you well early on. And that's true, they do. Early on, they serve you perfectly well. They do fine. So if you do, you know, just want to extract everyone you see, go ahead. But make sure that you are, you know, looking out for people of higher value, especially when the opportunity arises. But like I say, when we get our buddy, I probably won't be looking through my int scope very often. I might do when I get a little bit up close, and especially when the missions actually, you know, get a bit more difficult, because that's where all the, you know, highly advanced soldiers are and highly skilled people are. So we're going to be looking through the int scope as and when the missions get a little bit tougher. Well, technically, the missions, they're all pretty tough, actually. They're all quite difficult in their own way. Oh, it just depends on how you play, really. And personally, I am quite a stealthy and quite a silent guy, so for me, the missions are always going to be tough because I want to stay out of sight, don't I, of course. I'm fairly sure I just heard some barking. Hang on.
Whoa, whoa! We found out there's an English-speaking soldier somewhere in the region. He's a language specialist. His role is to translate information related to the West into Russian. If we can get him to join us, we'll have the upper hand in information warfare. Find this language specialist and extract him.
Right, well, our NV goggles right now are pretty fucking shite. They can't actually detect heat signatures, which is pretty useless, actually. Although it's actually kind of nice because my brightness is awful, so I'm going to be relying on these at night time pretty much all the time. But I heard some barking. I went around looking. I couldn't find anything. But you know what? I'm fairly sure we're going to find him at some point. Now, you don't want to stick around outside for too long, you know, out in the wilds for too long, because of course your ammo will run dry, and you will need to call in your support helichopper and get yourself some ammo. Now, these people here, I don't think these guys are the interpreters. He might be inside, so we're going to be very careful. And oh, come on. I'm sure I had that guy's head. Oh, I think I got him in the shoulder. but that's absolutely fine. He will eventually drop, and that's okay. So we're just going to have to walk around, because I believe he's inside this building here. Yeah, he'll drop soon. So we're going to walk around here, and hopefully have a gander. I think there might be a window we can look through. Unless it's like boarded up. I can't see fucking shit right now. Could just headshot him right now, couldn't I? But I've already wasted 2 bullets on him, so why would I bother? I don't think he's going to turn around. Well, fucking hell, I thought he was turning then. But he's not. What? Oh, he's just making noise. Okay. Well, oh, I think that's the guy.
That's the target.
Look at him, just looking at a wall. What are you doing? Spoon! Right, well, I suppose we best make sure no one else is in here, of course. Let's take him out then, shall we? Not like that, come on. I'm going to take him outside. Oh, some materials here. Of course, we're going to want all this stuff. We need as much of this as we can get. Ah, rough diamonds. Amazing! Not really too short on GMP, and I don't think we ever will be. But you know what? It doesn't hurt to get it. Ooh, 90%. That's not 100%. I'm a bit apprehensive about that. Is it because I know it's because I don't have the best support staff. You know what? We're going to risk it. We have to risk it. We have to try. 90%'s good. It's just not perfect. So, fingers crossed. He actually makes it back to Mother Base in one piece.
Completed. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Unit function added.
Boss, that language specialist you extracted has been very cooperative. Says he's always dreamed of living a free life, like folks in the West. What are the odds, huh? I've gone ahead and placed him in the support unit. His job is Russian interpretation. Now you'll know what Soviet soldiers are saying. You can even interrogate them. Should give you an edge in the mission.
No doubt. However, usually in missions, you don't particularly want to be interrogating people. It's more like in the outer ops, not outer, what the fuck am I saying, extra ops and stuff. It's more in that you want to be doing that, because they'll give you like, oh, there's a prisoner here, oh, there's some blueprints here, oh, there's some shit here. You want to be doing that there, although, you know, in missions it can be pretty useful as well. Oh, this mission's not actually that far away. I'm just going to have to ride through a sandstorm though, which will be quite difficult because I can't see anything. Night vision goggles don't particularly help too much, and I actually think our buddy is around here somewhere. He should be anyway.
Disable the Soviets' reinforcement system by putting a hole in their base-to-base comms network. Head for the Eastern Communications Post and destroy its comms equipment. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
Oh my god!
Wild dog pup. He's a tough little guy. Boss, this is no time to be playing with animals. What are you gonna do, boss?
I'm gonna take him home! What are you talking about, Kaz? Oh my god, it's a fucking husky! Oh my god!
The map has been updated.
Roger that. We'll pick him up.
You fucking best, mate. Ah, he is the greatest ally in the game. Like, seriously. He is undoubtedly the best piece of equipment, and he is the best buddy. People will argue with me on this one, but he is the best. He honestly is. There's no downside to him. Well, actually, tell a bit of a fib. He can interrupt people's movements. He can bump into people, and he will knock people over. Well, he'll knock people to the side, and they won't actually do anything. They'll just tell him to shoot, and he'll have to leave the area for a second. But he can actually fuck up conversations. So if you're listening in on you know, people's conversations, which are insanely annoying, that's the mission task though. You got to do it. But yeah, he can walk up to them, knock into them and they'll stop talking and it doesn't count as you listening to the conversation, and you have to restart the mission. Thanks for that, D-Doge. But anyway, we have to go and destroy some Soviet equipment. The easiest way to do this is actually to fly in on a helicopter and just shoot them with the minigun, or the Gatling gun I should say, on the side of the helicopter. That's the easiest way to do it. However, we're going to do it the old-fashioned way, and we're just going to infiltrate the base. Now, I'm feeling a bit paranoid here, because I've played this mission so many times, but I've played it further down the line, in which case there are tons and tons more goons. So, I'm probably playing a bit more paranoid than I should be. But, you know, I think it's always good to play scared, you know what I mean? To play, well, I won't say scared, but play on the side of caution, because you can never really tell where guys are going to appear.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
I suppose I didn't really play too much on the side of caution there, did I? Holy balls. Well, that's always good. At least I had the night vision, because I can't see shit right now. Ah, amazing. Right, well, better just tag this guy and leave him out in the middle of the road, of course. For his buddy to find him when he arrives in a truck. Oh dear.
You have arrived at your destination.
You made it. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
Right. Now, there are going to be quite a lot of goons in here. Of course, now I know those guys are always there. Instead of... ooh! Actually, if I'm remembering correctly, and I usually am, all the way around here are going to be some little animals. I think they're like jackals or something. And, oh, there we go.
Boss, you see many animals in the field. Truth is, an environmental NGO has asked us to remove wild animals from combat zones. If you have the time, can you extract some back here? There's a reward in it for us.
Of course. Now, these little animals here, I don't really know what they're called. We'll probably see when we actually recover them. Is it going to say? It'll probably say when we actually get the full extraction. And by that I mean when you actually leave a specific area, it'll say, you know, extraction arrived at Mother Base, and you'll see all the things you've extracted. Now, I do believe around here somewhere is a stone, and by that I mean a little bit of diamante. So, where the fuck is it? It's around here somewhere, I know that for sure. So, we're going to have to be very careful. And the mission we've got to do is to destroy some radio equipment, but we're going to do that the easy way. So let me just look around here real quick, because I do believe there is a little bit of diamond somewhere. Oh, I could never remember where this is. Alright, well, I can't find it. It's taking me that long, the fucking sun's come up, so it's around here somewhere. I know that for sure. I'll try and remember where the hell it is for the next time around. Of course, I'll need to get all the mission tasks, but it's somewhere around here, like this area. Oh dear, how could I have forgotten where it is? I've done it like 4 times now. Oh well, that's okay. I believe one of the other things is to like destroy this. Another task is to exfiltrate on a container, which is here. I'm not really sure if we can do that, because if I'm honest, I don't think our Fulton is that strong. So exfiltrating on a container might not be the best idea. There's also a prisoner in here. Well, it should be anyway. He's like there. Also some posters here which we can collect, which actually fuck, shit, calm down. Oh, some diamonds there, amazing. Let me just see. I don't think I have any posters. No, I don't. But if I did, I could put them on my cardboard box. And I've never actually, well, I tell a lie, I've used it a couple of times just for fun. But I've never used them in a real situation where you can actually use the cardboard box to sort of trick enemies. It's really interesting though. Oh my god, I need to be very careful here because this guy looking at my ass. Mate, that is sexual harassment. You know, if I was any good at this game, I'd probably be able to hit this guy. A bit like that. Maybe I was hitting him, but of course the range on this gun isn't particularly amazing. Now I need to make sure I tag everyone I can. Not the gun. There we go. And I need to make sure that I take everyone out as fast as possible. Because if I don't, they're going to close in on me, and that's never good. Ooh, I can hear some music. Which means I need to be very quick, and I need to talk kind of loud, otherwise my channel's going to get deleted, and that's never good, is it? So if we be relatively quick, and we sneak in here. Where's that prisoner? I don't think he's in this one. What the hell? No idea what's going on anymore. My brain is completely frazzled. This is not going to end well for me, I don't feel, but you know what? Let's just give it a shot, shall we? Okay, stay low. Holy fuck, what song is this? I don't know, I don't want to listen to it much longer because of course the fucking copyrights will have my ass. Oh my god, yeah, this song is pretty good, pretty fucking amazing. Can we pick it up real quick? There we go. Only time will tell, of course. Right, so if we're really quick, we can actually, oh my god, I'm juddering about like a madman there. Where's the prisoner? Probably not in this mission. Maybe it's a later mission, I don't know. But I think I didn't bring a grenade with, oh I did! Fantastic. C4 will be more preferable. Is there any in here? I don't think there is. I don't have any C4, which means I'm gonna have to be a fucking god. So, be quick.
That radio transmitter is used to relay. Good work. You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Well, Kaz, I'm gonna try.
Mission info has been updated.
Right, another thing you can do is actually take out those little satellite things which are on top of buildings. I will show you one in a second after I've taken out some goonies. Actually, do I even need to take them out? Probably. But yeah, you take out these things here, these little satellites here, and they actually will count towards the mission. However, it's much easier just to destroy the radio communications thing there. I don't... No. I just killed the guy, right? Well, that's not good. Another thing is... fuck, if I'm quick. If I'm very quick. Right, another thing is I can't actually exfiltrate on this right now because my my Fulton isn't strong enough. Of course, how could I have forgotten such an important thing? But I think I'm forgetting all these things because I'm just far too used to playing with like all the equipment in the game. And I need to think about it in terms of starting anew. That's quite difficult though because I've played this game for such a long time that I'm just far too used to just, you know, doing my own thing and playing like an absolute pro with all the best gear in the game. And you can say that's my fault for, you know, kind of rushing all the development and getting all the best shit as soon as I could. Yeah, that is kind of my fault. Another thing though, as you can see, Snake has a knife right there, and he uses that to kill and interrogate people, but it's not actually equipable. Holy fuck. That was close. Yeah, but it's not actually an equipable thing. These guys should go down, just as I say it. Yeah, it's not actually an equipable item, which is very unfortunate because in Metal Gear Solid 3, it was. And it was actually very useful. I didn't use it very often, but it actually was insanely useful, especially when killing animals. Oh, okay, well that's amazing. My suppressor's broken.
That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
Yep, and that's the thing about this gun. The Woo pistol, or the Woos pistol, actually doesn't have a very good suppressor. So you shoot a few times, it breaks. Oh dear. You gotta be careful of that, because of course you can't keep shooting everyone. Now this mission went terribly for me. If I have some C4, and if I had a better gun, I could have done this within about, what, 2 minutes?
Enemy. Mission complete, boss.
But like I say, no equipment means things are very tricky.
Mission complete, boss.
Beef are not bad. I didn't do too bad, did I? I mean, I killed the guy by accident. I didn't really know that explosion would kill him, but it did. Probably shouldn't have moved his body. But then again, they were searching for me, so not really too much I could have done. But like I say, we will be going back to these missions later on and just going through them like that, easy peasy, fast as fuck. So shouldn't be too difficult later down the line.